to talk about. I wonder if this is another performer for the...
Like Stalin, I'm not only acting.
Would you like to come this way, please, Frank, if you would? Lovely. I don't know whether... have you two ever met before?
Yes. Hello, Nigel. Come on. Come on.
You've got... For such an attractive woman, you've got big arms, haven't you?
Yes, and big something else as well.
That Nigel Benn here gets up at 6 o'clock every morning and rides a bicycle for 7 miles.
Looks a little bit of a big boy for a paper boy.
What's with the extra dress then?
It's for you, Noel.
So you think I look like an ugly sister?
Yes. You can take the mask off now, Noel.
Right, well, I know which way my bias is going now. If you would like to gunge Frank Bruno, it's 0891 800 311. But if you feel that it should be Nigel Benn on this Boxing Day, it's 0891 800 322. Should it be Nigel? Should it be Frank? Well, should they be away? Do you want to go, chaps?
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Mr. Blobby has found the whole world building up for him. It's funny how fame affects different people in different ways. For some people, fame goes to their head. As far as Mr. Blobby is concerned, it goes to every other part of his body. It also goes to the world of television. He's everywhere.
A great new season's entertainment on Blobby C1.
He's fresh, he's original, he's the presenter for the 90s.
I tell you, this is not going to work.
Look, it's got to work, he's the boss's favourite.
Oh, all right then, if you insist. Welcome to this morning, Mr. Blobby. I thought he was meant to be male.
And we've given a new look to one of your old viewing favourites. And keep score with Block Wilson on Bandstand.
Aberdeen 1, Hibs 1, Don second in the table, 4 points behind Rangers. Dundee 2, Falkirk 0, Falkirk 10th of 12, and Hearts 1, Celtic 0, all against third in that game. Thank you very much. And we've just got some really important news in here affecting the Premier League in England. Blob, 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 blob.
Music is the message as Top of the Pops gets back on tune with the introduction of the most flamboyant DJ since Simon Bates. Meets a superstar in film 92.
Good evening. What has for the most part been a pretty dismal year for the provision of human happiness became brighter, for me at any rate, with the emergence of a quite literally beaming new star. Now, Mr. Blobby, I believe your successful year began with an appearance on the Noel Edmonds show. Edmonds, little short bloke, dyes his hair.
And there's drama when Mr. Blobby falls out with the cast of Casualty.
In this Late Show special, we celebrate the multitudinous talents of Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby, a phrase used to describe your work has been quintessentially postmodern. I wondered if you'd agree with that.
Not every day I get the chance to welcome to the toy show one of the true great economic, and today is no exception. Here's a model who wears exclusive creation the way a turkey wears giblets. It's Mr. Blobby.
All for you this festive season on your channel of choice, Blobby C1.
Christmas tree, which is traditionally given to the people of Crinkley Bottom by the people of nearby Dangley End in recognition of what the village did for Dangley End during the war. We nicked all their wood. no doubt another performer for the pantomime.
Grimy! What a fantastic costume!
I haven't got my costume on yet.
Oh, what? Sorry.
No, of course I have, silly. I'm Cinders. This ever such nice man phoned me up and he said, do you want to be Cinders? I said, what, you mean like in Joan of Arc? I said, no. He said, no, like in Cinderella. A beautiful girl who has two ugly sisters who victimise her. Which one are you?
The director wouldn't let me be in the pantomime. He said I was too short.
You don't look short to me. You look as if you've got a good few bob. Phenomenal. Anyway, I've got to get down to the police station.
Oh, why?
I've been the victim of a bizarre... Sorry. I've been the victim of a bizarre smash and grab.
What happened?
I was breaking in my new glass slipper and someone threw a brick through it and stole my sock.
The quintessentially magnificent Francis Bruno. Could we please... Stop making that noise, Noel. Could you please now update us on those phones? Phone calls. Going ahead, so come on. Please have your calls. Get your calls coming through, because now, wait till I get you home, it's different. We've got the kids from heaven. We've got the kids from hell. And some of them are just... Continually asked, how many children do I actually talk to during the course of a year? Well, in fact, it's hundreds, hundreds and hundreds. And of course, all the children are absolutely wonderful. But then there's just the odd one or two who give me a pretty hard time.
What's happening this afternoon? What's going on in that room?
Doing some colourings, doing pictures of you with your big nose.
That's not a very friendly start, Leanne. Never thought of it as being that big.
It is. It comes out like that. What have you done with your hair?
I can't think it looks nice like that.
You should come here properly.
What about the
cut? You seem like you just got out of bed. So your ears are too big too. They flap out like elephants. I want to be a policeman.
Why?
So I can nick you.
I have a reason to nick people.
It's on this show.
What do you think I do when I'm not on the telly?
Muck around with ladies. His shirt, he looks like he just came out the 60s. How come your hair is different colour to your beard? You should put a bit of dye on that as well.
So what do you want to do when you leave school?
Take people's brains out.
I'm not sure many people actually take brains out, do they?
Well, they do when it's somebody like you.
Did she give you any advice this morning before you came out?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Said, if I get nervous, think of Noel Edmonds in his underpants.
But then there are the comments that should give us all hope and faith for the future.
What do you think's wrong in the world?
The people in Africa who are starving. If I was a Prime Minister, right, I'd take all the money off for everyone else and share it out and have all the same amount of money. I wouldn't give all my money, but I'd give most of my money to the people who are starving, and they wouldn't starve as much, really.
What would you like to change about the world?
Pollution and stuff, and killing animals with their fur and their tusks and stuff. Stop them from pumping sewage into the sea. Well, really, I think the most important thing in the world is my family.
Another performer for the pantomime.
Noel, darling. As you know, I am the artistic director of the Twinkly Bottom Amateur Dramatic Society. Now, Noel, lovely, angel, sweetheart, gorgeous.
I'm only guessing, but I've got a feeling that he might want something. Hello?
Hello. And they said you couldn't ad lib. Are you really that tall, or did a freezer fall on you? Who does your hair?
Yes,
a cartoonist?
Yes, I think I probably am wrong, actually. Yeah.
Look, Noel, I love what you've done with this house. I mean, you've only been living here for a series and a half, but already it has your stamp.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, I always feel that a house should really sort of say, Noel Edmonds lives here.
Yes, yes, and that neon sign outside with the big arrow saying Noel Edmonds lives here does just that. But you know what I particularly like? I particularly like the artistic statement you're making with that bare Christmas tree out there.
Yes, that's last year's tree. The dustman won't take it away.
Perhaps if you tipped them?
Oh, I don't know. I'll give it a few more months, yes. Yes. Now, have you come here to see me about something?
Well, actually, yes, I've come to thank you for allowing us to perform our pantomime in your lovely home. It's really very generous of you.
Yeah, especially seeing I'm not in it.
Oh, I know. But look, I have earmarked a starring role for you in our very next production.
Oh.
Yes, it's a role which will take full use of your talent, your stature, your looks.
Great, what is it?
The Invisible Man. I just had an idea. I can give you a part in the pantomime.
Oh, yeah.
It was to have been played by our village adventurer, Crinkly Bottom Jones. But as you know, he went on safari a month ago, and he hasn't come back.
Ah, he went on safari. Safari hasn't returned.
Back gladiators, all is forgiven.
All right.
Now, as a matter of fact, he went elephant hunting and had a fatal accident.
Oh, what? Killed by a stampede?
No, he had a heart attack carrying the decoy elephant. So you must play the part. Here it is. It's there. Now, I know you can bring something to this role. Will you help?
What exactly does the pumpkin do?
It's a very important part. Huh? It leads up to Prince Charming's final speech. You know the one, whoever this slipper shall fit, I will marry, and we will live happily ever after. Hello, good evening, and welcome. You played it for her, Sam. Now play it for me. Goodbye, Mr. Bond. In all the excitement,
yes,
I can't remember whether I fired 5 shots or 6. Come up and see me sometime. Your horse and drink your milk. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. We're having a dinner party next door, and I seem to have run out of coffee.
Yes, fine. Well, if you would...
Don't push me. I'm not going in the box. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back.
Yeah.